Hello friends, just a quick notification. About an hour of gameplay footage was lost when the video file was corrupted, so I basically lost a whole episode of Anno 1800. In that episode, basically, I got beer production going. I did a mission where I followed a ship and recovered their father's journal, and the father's journal leaves a clue to start an expedition to the New World, which opens up a whole new area to explore and build in. So that's what's going on. Apologies for the technical issues, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello friends, and welcome to Shadowfax Games. This carnival and parade is still going on. So when I left off, we had an expedition underway. I'm not sure how long that'll take, but we got to complete that expedition to move the story along. We're looking for Isabella Sarmento based on the clues we found about our father's murder. In the meantime, looks like that's the only quest I have going on. So fun to see this parade walking through the street. Alright, so my expedition is underway.
Don't be scared if old Wibbly can also do it.
Alright. So it's ongoing. Morale is at 100%, so we're fine. Yeah, there's no public mooring at Escopa, but I don't really need one there because that's not really a town I need visitors to. I just want them here on Ditchwater because this is my main town. So I was thinking about this though. So
it's a surprise inspection.
The brewery takes hops. Well, it's basically a minute. It's under the influence of this, so it's doing it faster. But basically, every minute it produces every minute it uses hops, and it uses what's this other one? But it's from the wheat. It's from the malt house from wheat. So these produce every 30. Hang on. These produce every 30 seconds. I must have done the math here wrong. Because if these are producing every 30 seconds, and this is producing every minute, then really it should be one of these feeding two malt houses. Yeah. Interesting, I did the math on that wrong. Because one of these produces 2 every minute. So, the malt house, yeah. So, am I getting a backlog of malt then? Yeah. I am. I'm getting a huge backlog of malt. So, I'm gonna actually going to put a stop to this. I'm gonna destroy this. Yep, I got the math reversed in my head. I wonder how many times I've done that. Yep. Alright, so we can... one malt house is enough. But what we need here Yeah, or actually, so now I can do 2 breweries. Because this is producing every 30 seconds and it only needs to feed 1 every minute. So, so this should do fine, but what we will need is hops produced every 30 seconds to keep up. And I think to do that, I just put in a 3rd hops farm here, because these hops farms produce
our love into this.
every minute 30 seconds, so 3 of them will produce every 30 seconds. So I do need to think about how many people I have here. I think if I put in a fishing dock, that would give me a boost. Uses 25 workers. So that's going to leave me a little short on workers. What is this? There we go. Put in, farmer. Put in a couple more farmers' residences. And then we should get fish, which will allow these to have even more people in them.
Master, keep doing it.
Alright. What do we got here? Coal deposit? Anyways, so I do want to put in a 3rd hops farm. Yeah, so, but I just need my population to grow here a bit. Alright. Looks like there might be a mission over here for me. These stars are missions, right? So let's do that.
You've got potential, and Beryl knows how to wring it out.
Alright.
Don't you go letting all Beryl down now.
Alright. So what is that quest? Deliver to Omaro's Shady Clipper 7 tons of weapons and 14 tons of flour. Yeah. Alright, so here's my flagship. So 7 tons of weapon, 14 tons of flour. Oh, hang on. Who's this? So, yep, then, so we want, 7 tons of weapons. Let's just put on 10, easiest, and 14 tons of flour. So I need to process more flour, which means I need to put in another mill. Now these 2 farms should be absolutely fine now, so if I go to bread production and put in another mill, okay. Yeah, somewhere here. Alright, so this produces 30. Ooh, I need more farmers. Okay.
Thank the Ickle Barn.
I don't know why those didn't fill out the way they should, but yeah, more farmers. Where do I want to put more farmers? Let's put in another block. I'm gonna copy just regular roads, not the extra roads. Alright. Oh, right there. More farmers. Alright, So that's my farmers. Alright, so,
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take.
yep, no warehouse in range, so I'm gonna upgrade to paved street over here. How about now? Are you in range now? Alright, so, just to check, we're processing every 30 seconds. Every minute. So these two farms are feeding that. Yep. Alright. So I should get some more flour going on here. So what do I need to do to upgrade this? I need engineers. Alright. What's going on here? Alright, so I'm hoping to get enough flour then. But while I'm waiting on that, let's set up. Ooh. Oh, I need to connect this to road, huh? Not a surprise. Isn't this a warehouse? No, that's a sawmill. Okay, not paved street. That's probably what my issue was here.
I see another biscuit.
There we go. Alright, so that should be connected up now. Alright. Ditchwater's getting visitors for the first time. Alright, so now this fishery should start producing fish. And I should see my population growing here. Yep. Alright, so yep, our fish need is being filled. How are we doing over here on everything? Everything's all filled up. Alright. Just want to see what makes these guys happy. A variety theater. How am I doing on flour? Not sure. I should be producing more flour now just from this mill. Doesn't matter which one I click on. Yep. What if I just wanted to load this up with flour? Got 6 in reserve, so it is growing. Alright.
You reached a new milestone.
Village is my status. Alright. I wonder if that's just based on population. Probably. Alright, so I have more farmers over here, so now I can get in hops. So this uses 20 farmers. so now I should be producing hops every 30 seconds, which will keep both of these supplied because they use every minute. So I'm producing hops every 30 seconds, which will supply 2 of those. Assuming my ship can keep moving it over. Notification. The Iron Dragon, cornered by a fearsome Pyrphorian vessel. Your expedition has reached South America at last, and the crew are looking forward to some well-earned rest. Night has fallen, and your ship is already in the tranquil bay when the lookout screams, "Behind us!" There, looming in the darkness, gleams a dragon of iron, its nostrils livid with fire. It's the vessel that killed Mr. Good, but this one must be twice as large. We are at their mercy. However, the bay is hidden from the bright gaze of the moon, and it is possible the dragon has not spotted you out. If you choose to show yourself, you can expect to be a match for the dragon, only to somehow hinder it long enough to flee. Oh, you cannot be expect. Bonus success chance, 23%, hunting. Yeah, let's do fight your way out.
Shed light in the deeps.
Their aim is embarrassing. Your shots roll over the solid iron deck with like balls of ivory on a Bagatella board, barely making a dent. What's more, your attack has given your position away. The iron dragon's mouth yawns wide above your little boat, and from it, the first plume of fire melts the men at the taffrail. The 2 hulls are close enough for boarding, but there is also just too many of the rogues. You can try to target the flaming cannon, or hope you can outrun them before the dragon's breath replenishes one more. This is my better option. The navigators swing the ship into a serendipitous breeze, almost on a beam reach. The sails billow and the ship evades the Iron Dragon just in time. As your crew pass, they can see the gnarled and hateful iron of the bows and boards, the army of mocking masts, and the fire pit of a mouth that could easily have been their end. The expedition may be free to find Sarmento now, but it is worrying that the Pyrphorians always seem to be one step ahead and are possessed of such fearful machinery. Your crew set up camp in a secluded inlet further up the coast, hopeful it will keep you well hidden. All right. All right. So we've still got our carnival going on. All right. Flour. We're nearly there. We need 1 more. I need 5 more flour. Okay. I've got 20 minutes left to deliver that, hopefully fairly soonish. All right, so I noticed there's also a mission down over here.
Filial duties weigh heavy. Can you share my burden? Chill already thought.
All right, photograph a sailing ship. Well, that's easy enough. How do I go into photo mode, though? I'm trying to remember what control for photo mode was. Oh. How do I go into photo mode? Tools. There we go.
My family extends its warmest appreciation.
I think we're nearly here for being able to load up flour. Where's flour? Oh, there it is. Yep, one more.
One headline dominates the front pages.
All right. All right, we have enough flour. So let's load it up. All right, and hopefully it can get over there in 17 minutes. We'll see how it does. This island. Yeah, so we should be making plenty of hops now. Am I short on schnapps? Shouldn't be.
All hands at the ready. We need a rudder.
Finding Sarmento. I'll mark her on the map with an S, says local man Ramon, whom Sir Archibald sent to accompany you. Why not an X, says the captain with an air of disappointment. Sarmento, says Ramon, his eyes sparkling with life. Finding her is key to everything. Having traveled for many days along the New World coast, it is now time to decide how you will travel on from here. Ahead, a broad brown river mouth invites you upstream, its perils waiting unseen beyond its bends. Perhaps a route over land will be more forgiving, says the navigator hopefully. One look at the dark and forbidding line of trees would suggest nothing could be further from the truth. But which is the lesser of two evils? So no skill. Let's take the ship upriver. The Pyphorian dragon is back on your tail. It seems hard to believe at first, but the distant chugging of an engine and the black smudge of smoke above the ragged line of clawfoot mangroves are unmistakable. Your men, who had settled long enough to admire a proliferation of yellow flowers on the southern bank, suddenly find themselves at the mercy of twin horrors. Beyond the next bend are a set of devious rapids frothing down towards you, and the Pyphorian dragon fast approaching. Time is in short supply. There is a very narrow breach at one side through which a vessel capably navigated may just about fit. Alternatively, blasting the high cliffs could block the Pyphorian's way. Fill the sails and power up the rapids. Your navigator picks up plenty of speed, which is remarkable since there seems to be little wind on the river today. The line of approach is good too, squeezing your ship between the two craggiest protuberances of the rock as your vessel rides up several tiers of the rapids with little more than a bump. Though a steamer might be better suited to the task, the Iron Dragon makes no attempt to pursue. Your captain is quick to praise the great skill of your navigator, rather than to face the troubling possibility that the Pyphorians know of a greater danger to come. The river has taken you as far as it can, and you may decide whether to continue across a marsh of uncertain depth, or as Ramon suggests, head through a nearby network of caves. Well, I think we'll follow Ramon's suggestion. Several members of the expedition are experienced cavers, and the screech of bats and mountains of guano are about the worst of it. All emerge blinking into a seemingly unremarkable clearing above the S marked on your map. But what's this? A young sailor reveals a mossy bunker on the forest carpet. Long since deserted, he laughs. Your information must be out of date, Ramon. Many years out of date, calls a voice from the trees. There is a rustle of foliage as rifles poke through all around. You, a cowled man, appears and points in your direction. Come with us. You are shackled and blindfolded, and after a short boat journey, you find yourself before the woman you believe to be Isabel Saramento. Who are you, she demands, and why are you here? I'm the child of Samuel Good. Isabel's eyes flash with anger. So, they called your father a traitor for selling it to us, the pesky rebels, and now you've come here to do the right thing and take it back? Your father should have thought of that before he sold it. A deal is a deal. It is a confession that the deal has not, in any respect, been a good one. She picks up the barrel and pours wine over your head. Maybe I'll take all my rage out on you. Even if it was my father, the Pyphorians must have forced him to sell. Isabel puts the barrel down, stabbing her boot knife in to plug the hole. Then you are against the Pyphorians. I heard reports they tried to stop you with an Iron Dragon. She exhales nervously. I did not believe it, and yet you've risked your life to come here. Isabel motions her guards to release you. I should at least hear what you're planning to do about all of this.
So, you found us. Take a look around. What can the henchmen of the Empire do to us that the Perforians haven't already?
Please, Miss Sarmento, we come here only to prove our father innocent. Samuel Good.
Good? The man that sold Her Majesty's precious island to me? He is just as guilty as I am.
I don't know about you, but my father would never have betrayed his queen.
So you are calling me a liar? Love is blind. Back before they left their fiery mark, the Perforians told me your father would come to sell me prosperity. I knew conspiring against the Empire was a bad idea. Afterwards, when I refused to work with the Perforians, they came to teach us a lesson.
From what we know of the Perforians, I don't think it's enough yet to deter them.
The Perforians took prosperity from us the moment that deal was signed. Now our movement drills their oil for nothing, night and day. We have lost the strength to fight. Still, we are afraid. And even though we buried the dead and found a hideaway, I cannot provide shelter for all of them.
We are very sorry to hear your situation. Still, I must insist on our obtaining our father's...
So, you won't let go? Then let's get to business. Help me shelter and protect the good people that are part of this movement. If I see you can be trusted, I will find you the contract that sealed the deal on prosperity. Are you in?
I would say so. Alright, so we're starting a new island. So hang on. So I can jump between the new world and the old world. Okay, so really quickly, I want to
Session unlocked.
make sure I deal with the expedition deal with the... yeah, so really quickly, I want to deal with...
Build us a haven on La Isla, and we can talk about getting you that contract.
Yep, I just want to make sure I've dealt with this mission before I move on.
Us if we try to resettle ourselves, but with an island under your flag. We will help you, but first you have to help us. I trust your empire no more than the Perforians. We are just pawns in their game.
Yep. Alright, so I just want to make sure I get this.
An overwhelmingly positive addition.
Yep, I'll accept that. Yeah, I just want to make sure I get this quest taken care of before I focus on the new world. We've got 12 minutes left. Here we go.
Just put that shady job behind you now. Then you're as good as your word.
Alright, I'll send this back to my port, and then I'll jump to the new world. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna have to deal with managing cities across several regions, so I'm curious how this will play out. Alright, let's hop to the new world. Alright, so here we go. Alright, fulfill. Alright, so I need to shelter 50 Jornaloros. Alright, so... Oh, what do we got going on here? Got lots of rivers. There's different resources down here. There's bananas and... Yeah, interesting. Alright, so... Yep, okay, so he's telling me how to switch regions. I kind of already figured that out. Yep, alright. So, the difference here is it seems like there's not a lot of open space to build. So, that's going to be really interesting. I'm gonna start by building market. Well, let's start by building planks. Yeah. Something like that. Alright, and then... Hang on, so...
We're not going far without more hands.
Yep. So let's get a market in.
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
Somewhere here. Let's build. Yeah. a rescue mission. Right. Let's do the
No
starfish.
bitter end in sight.
Repair ship. Force. Interesting. I'll wait on that one. Yeah, so I want to build a road to the harbor.
It's all prepared.
Yeah, publish.
I too hope to publish truths I can be proud of.
Alright, so... yeah, let's start getting in houses.
You reached a new milestone.
Age of Tradition. Alright.
Does this land belong to your queen? Or may I?
Where are we at? Sure, take it.
This island is the earthly twin of Tian, the mighty heaven.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Alright, going back here. Alright, so each of these houses
feel young
5
again.
to begin with, right? Until we get some more needs. Yep, so... so that's 30 right there, but I need a total of... 50, so 4 more. Right, then I want to build a road connecting over here. And I want to put in a saw pit, right? I don't know what these are called.
You should go
Sawmill.
see the shed.
Saw pits and Manor Lord Sawmill in Anno. Alright, so this processes every 20 seconds. So I can support 2 sawmills, actually. Alright, so... So we need, so I need more people. All right.
Are you open to trade?
It is good manners to agree terms of trade.
Well played indeed, dearie.
Alright, yep, so a lot going on while I'm not even there. Alright, so I'm gonna slow things down a bit. So right now I just need more people. So I should figure out what this is. Fried plantains. So we've got totally different fried plantain. I need 50 people. Alright, perfect. That'll do it.
The Perforians worked the weak to collapse. La Isla is their only hope of recovery.
Alright.
Prosperity. I want to see the island that caused all this with my own eyes.
Alright, what's going on over here?
We search all our visitors. Bring us the horizon, where the fire of freedom rises. We're counting on you.
Ooh. Bread and work clothes. Yeah, alright. So can I send a ship over here? We're about to find out. Yeah, so let's load up my flagship. Well, first off, let's unload the remaining. Yeah, so let's load up. Unload the weapon. Alright, so work clothes. Interesting. Bread. How much bread does she need? 21. Alright, and then work clothes. So work clothes. Oh, we're barely keeping up with work clothes. Okay. So build me. Alright, so that
We're taking every care.
that processes every 30 seconds, more or less. And then so yeah, something down here. Right, so how many does this process? Every 30 seconds, so that should be good. Alright, so the reason I'm running out of workers here is the lack of work clothes, so I'm hoping to fix that pretty quick. With this. Alright, so I'll let those keep processing. Come over here. So I shouldn't have taken that until I had a more established trade over here. Alright, so what's my next thing here? So the next thing is plantains. Fried plantain. So we need fish oil factory. Alright, so this produces a fish oil every 30 seconds. It'll be better once I have the workers. And then banana.
Workforce shortage.
Yep, let's just put in more houses. Copy. Where's my copy tool? So building on this island is going to be trickier because I don't have nearly as much space. So I'm hoping to...
In my times, we have more help.
So I need plantain farm. Yeah, what if we did it over here? Is it really not going to let me build that? There we go. I'm missing construction material. Yeah, so this is going to get interesting. I'm hoping to have fixed this issue.
There aren't enough of us.
Let's do one more. Well, let's check this out really quick. It is rising again. Yeah, let's do one more. Alright. So the issue right now is making sure I got my clothes up, my work clothes up. And once that's done, can make sure it should fulfill everything else. It should let these ones grow again. Alright, but I can help that. I can help with that by building, copying. A few more blocks in. Okay, so I think right now what we're running low on, why we're running low on everything, is because we don't have the workforce, but we don't have the workforce because we were running low on clothes. But the work clothes are being made, we are catching up. as we are with fish. So I'm just gonna let this run a little bit. And then we should see our workforce catching up. Everything's running inefficiently right now because of it. But we'll get there. We're nearly there.
This one don't look too scary. Do you mind?
What is it?
I don't need the board telling me whose islands to settle.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Alright, yeah, we're growing again as we're meeting more needs. We're nearly green on everything. But then we keep running out of clothes as we grow. Alright. Many visitors are cutting their stay to Ditchwater short. I hope once we get everything fixed here in our supply chain, which we are, it's taking a sec. There we go, we're back to green on fish. So, and get back to green on clothes. I might fail this mission just because I don't have 14 tons of work clothes. But 2 full new things should give me plenty of farmers to should give me plenty of clothes for my farmers. Yep, so it's not locking in quite yet. While that's going on, let me go over to my main island, or to my new island. Yeah, so this is going to be very interesting, bouncing back and forth between regions. It's a bit of a management issue. Alright. Oh! I need to build a warehouse over here. But how do I get more planks in?
While the moon lights the river.
Yep. So I put myself into a bit of a bind here because I ran out of planks before I built a warehouse. Right, so we should be trading planks in. Is there any place I can get planks from on this island? I could trade planks from my main island, I suppose. Oil spring. Yeah, I don't see any abandoned buildings I can tear down, so not like my first island. So I put myself in a bit of a bind. Hopefully I can get a trade in here pretty quick. In the meantime, I need to make sure I'm still getting clothes going over here. What is this? Rescue mission. So I'll need to be able to outfit a ship better there. How are we doing here? Okay, we're nearly there, so I've got 7 clothes, I just need 14. That must mean we're caught up. We are. Whew. So that was a bit of a crisis that happened while I was looking away. I'm just not having enough work clothes. Meant, what's going on here?
No space left here.
Oh, plenty of planks. What if I loaded this up with planks? Well, we're at it.
You'll get the job done, and done well. You hear?
I can't fulfill... Oh, is that the reward? Alright,
A job half done will come back to bite you.
alright, so I'm still just making sure I have enough clothes
I
here.
wish to found a new kingdom here.
Sure.
My bannermen driven.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
Alright, I'll come back to those expeditions. Right now, like I said, I'm just waiting for 14 clothes, which I believe we have now. So yeah, let's load it up. Maybe?
A marriage of earth and heaven.
How are we doing? We're still doing fine on everything. Yeah, I'll do an
Your
alliance
heart is
with you.
white jade, unblemished.
Alright, let's,
You'll soon be making a name for yourself.
Alright, this ship is loaded up. So... Alright. So how do I sail this ship over elsewhere? Yeah, so if I go in here... Well, let me... Enter region. How do I send my ship here over to there? Oh, right here. New World. Alright, so that should be coming along. Oh, here's my ship. Is this it? Yep, so let's get this ship over to here.
Keep her constant.
Alright, in the meantime, do I have planks yet?
There is a time for waiting. It is not now.
Yep. Alright. My issue is planks right now.
Do it now, while the moon lights the river.
My ship is coming. So right now I just needed to work away, then it's delivering planks over here. Yep. Hang on, is that planks?
There is a time for waiting. It is not now.
Alright, here we go.
Frigate first class. New orders, Admiral. Ready the ropes.
This is the wrong ship. Okay, we're gonna have you come over here.
Coordinates plotted.
I still need planks. So how do I know how long my... How do I know how long my ship will take to get over here? Is it under routes?
An explosion in one of your factories.
Wait, what?
A fire broke out.
Oh, I see my ship coming along. It's gonna take ages. It probably won't fulfill that. Alright, where's my... Oh man, where's my fire department? Here they come. But it's spreading all the way through here.
Watch your fingers, lad.
Do I need a new fire? Come.
The fire has been vanquished.
Right. Okay, so my ship is... It may make it. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be a little tricky. This jumping back and forth between islands is really... a lot. So... Basically, I screwed myself over. If I actually delete... Yeah, if I delete, will I get my resources back? Let's see how this goes. Nope, it didn't give me my planks back. Alright.
I have to trust my instincts where you're concerned.
So really, I'm just waiting for a lot of wood.
You can rely on us.
So I'm waiting for my ship to come in.
Competitors are now at war.
Is this it? Yep. It's coming in 59 seconds. Here it comes. So I just want to set its course, make sure I'm going to the right place. So I need to get it down here first to drop off its target. Right, and then once that's done, it can deliver planks up here. And I can build a warehouse and finally get my production going and get a move on. Here we come, within 5 minutes. This game really is beautiful.
Did it go as planned?
Yep.
Your brave actions may just have saved us.
Alright. Then we're gonna come over here. Because once again, I can't do anything until I...
Do not turn your back on this fight.
I thought I set up trade here. Alright, so we're gonna drop off 40 planks. And we're gonna immediately build a warehouse. And now that that's done, we're gonna put the remainder back in. So right where I had him before. And another sawmill. Again, right where I had it before. Alright, so that should get my plank production going. Now can I build this bridge? I hope. And that should get my plantains going. So we're gonna start here. Alright, so yeah, that took 20 planks to build that bridge. So that's good. So now that I have plantains going, let's so I have fish oil and bananas, plantation, a fried plantain kitchen. I'll need a warehouse over here, won't I? Yeah. So let's check this out. Yeah, I'll need a warehouse over here, but that's fine. I want to leave a space where I can run road past here. So, road. There we go. So,
Hola.
okay, so this is making every 30 seconds. We'll need more people to work, but we're about to fix that. This is producing every 30 seconds. As is this. So we're good there. So that's going to get us
it's fine.
our plantains. What is this? Clay deposit?
Stations!
I'm just gonna unload this. I don't know that I need those for anything. Okay, so as my plantain production goes, what are we waiting for? Insufficient
My
workforce.
times we have more help.
Yeah, as my plantain production grows, we should see these actually growing, so.
These fabled lands exist after all.
More expeditions. All right. Good, my plantain need is growing. So that should, that should deal with my need for plantains. All right, set up trade routes to ensure a steady income. Yep. All right. New buildings have been unlocked. All right, so what's my next one? Collect one group of prosperity refugees from Prosperity Island. All right. Jump 2. So this is Prosperity Island. Do I actually need to sail my ship here?
This is our new home.
Yep, so let's sail a ship over here.
Frigate first class. Make sail!
So we actually have some railroads going on here, so that's cool.
Do it now, while the moon lights the river.
I mean, I've got my ship coming in. Sorry, you can't be slightly more patient with me.
These people, they need a hero.
All right.
I was very sick before this divine intervention.
Stations!
Need to get over here.
Frigate commencing escort.
We've got to be agile.
All right, yep, so putting that in definitely helped my farms grow, or my farmers grow, or so we need, what's the next thing we need? Rum. So we need wood and sugarcane. So that means I need something, I need a third timber. But without connecting it to a sawmill, because we don't need it to be planks, we just need logs, so we just need extra logs. Nope. Alright, here we go. Yep. Alright, and then we need sugarcane. Where should I build sugarcane? Maybe down here? Not exactly perfect, but good enough for now. I'll need a warehouse over here. I just want to see something. Can I? Yeah, I can put in 2. So then I can run a road. Along this way. And so I need a wood and sugarcane, so I just want to see my farm is producing every 30 seconds. So what about my rum? Nope. Is there an undo button? I need rum. Yeah, here we go. I didn't need to build that road all the way around, but we're good. All right, so this produces rum every 30 seconds. So I just want to make sure my timber every 16 seconds. So this could actually supply 2. Hang on. So this produces every 16 seconds. And every 17 seconds, 16. All right. Yep. So I could actually support 2 of these from 1 extra logging camp. How we doing?
If they don't bring some first...
Yep.
Frigate first class.
Wait, where are we going?
You can rely on us.
Do not turn your back on this fight.
Alright, so I think I need to put him back
Frigate
on my
first
ship.
class.
Yeah, so Tula Isla.
They are
Halyards, sheets,
mostly
and
just
braces.
civilians, hoping for somewhere they can feel safe.
Alright.
A messenger boy has brought us a letter.
Alright.
You know not with whom you meddle. Leave, if you value your life, else all shall burn.
The
Right.
cat is out of the bag. Now they know you are involved. The persecuted, the diaspora, flock to La Isla. We must shelter them.
Alright. So they want me to grow to 300. Which is good. I just need to get this rum going. We're doing it. So what's my next move here? I need to fur coats. So fur coats. This is a bit more complicated. Cotton plantation, cotton mill, fur coats, and hunting cabin. Wait, what?
I feel it reflects the times.
Yep, publish.
Uncompromising journalism.
Alright, so I was just seeing. So hunting cabin constructible only in the old world, which is intriguing to me. So in order to fulfill the next need over here, I'm gonna need to go to the old world and set up hunting. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll figure that out next time. In the meantime, if you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.